Subject General Science, Standard 8th. Topic is element. We are going to learn electronic configuration of an element. Name of an element: hydrogen, symbol H, atomic number 1. Electronic configuration is also 1. Let's see the structure. This is the first orbit and there is only one electron in the shell. Next element, helium, symbol He, atomic number 2. Electronic configuration is also 2. Structure: in first orbit there are 2 electrons. Next, lithium, symbol Li, atomic number 3. Electronic configuration 2 1. It means there are 2 electrons in the first shell and 1 electron in the second shell. Here it is. Let's see. Next element, beryllium, Be, atomic number 4. Electronic configuration 2 2. In first orbit there are 2 electrons. In second orbit there are 2 electrons. Next element, that is boron, symbol B, atomic number 5. Electronic configuration 2 3. Structure: first orbit there are 2 electrons and second orbit there are 3 electrons. Next element, carbon, symbol C, atomic number 6. Electronic configuration 2 4. Structure is first orbit there are 2 electrons. In second orbit there are total 4 electrons in the outermost shell. Let's see the next element, nitrogen, symbol N, atomic number 7. Electronic configuration 2 5. In first orbit there are 2 electrons. In second orbit there are 1 2 3 4 and 5 electrons in the outermost shell. Let's see the next element, that is oxygen, symbol O, atomic number 8. Electronic configuration 2 6. Structure is first orbit there are 2 electrons. Second there are total 6 electrons in the outermost shell. Next element, that is fluorine, symbol F, atomic number 9. Electronic configuration 2 7. Structure is first orbit, as you know there are 2 electrons, and in second orbit there are 7 electrons. Let's count: 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 electron in the outermost shell. Next element is neon, Ne, atomic number 10. Configuration is 2 and 8. Structure is first orbit 2 electrons. Second orbit there are 8 electrons. Let's count once again: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 electron in the outermost shell. It's an inert gases. Name of an element, sodium, symbol Na, atomic number 11. Electronic configuration 281. Now you can see that there are 3 shells. First orbit or shells, 2 electrons as usual. In next orbit there are 8 electrons, 1 2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in last orbit there is only one electron which is shown by the red color. Let's go to the next element, magnesium, symbol Mg, atomic number 12, electronic configuration 282. Structure is first orbit as usual, 2 electrons in the first orbit. In second orbit there are 8 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And in last orbit there are 2 electrons which is shown by red color. Let's go to the new element, that is aluminium, Al, atomic number 13, electronic configuration 283. Here we have a structure, first orbit 2 electrons, second orbit 8 electrons all together, and in third orbit there are 3 electrons. Let's go to the next element, name of element silicon, symbol Si, atomic number 14, configuration 284. Structure is first orbit 2 electrons, second orbit 8 electrons all together, and in third orbit there are 4 electrons. Let's count, 1, 2, 3 and 4 electrons in the outermost shell. New element we have phosphorus, that is P, atomic number 15, electronic configuration 285. In first orbit there are 2 electrons, in second orbit there are 8 electrons, and in third orbit there are 5 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electron in the outermost shell. Next element is sulfur, S, atomic number 16, configuration 286. First orbit, as you know, there are 2 electrons, second orbit filled with 8 electrons altogether, and in third orbit there are, as you know, we have mentioned over there, 6 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish. Let's see next element, that is chlorine, Cl, atomic number 17, configuration 287. First orbit there are 2 electrons, in second orbit there are 8 electrons altogether, and in third orbit there are 7 electrons. Yes, 7 electrons altogether in the last orbit. Let's see the last element, that is argon, Ar, symbol atomic number 18, configuration 288. In first orbit there are 2 electrons, in the second orbit there are 8 electrons, and in third orbit there are 8 electrons altogether. All the shells are completely filled with electrons, so this is also an example of inert gases, that is argon. Here I am, your science teacher. My name is Santosh Yadav. My mobile number, email address and the name of my school.